My life changed from one second to the next. My husband got stabbed to death right outside our front door with a kitchen knife. Our baby girl was 11 days old. My husband just wanted to post the birth announcement cards. A stranger who was suffering from a psychosis was walking down the road with a 30-centimeter long kitchen knife and was hearing voices in his head that he had to kill a white man. My husband didn't stand a chance and died on the spot. A totally unprovoked attack. It could have happened to anyone, but it happened to my husband. I had just become a mother, and now I'm a grieving widow. Nothing makes sense anymore. Ten months later, and I'm in the criminal court, where I will meet the man who murdered my husband. He's escorted into the room, and our eyes lock, and I'm so angry that my whole body starts to tremble. Hate is just around the corner. But that is not how I want to live my life. And right there, in the courtroom, I make a decision that has not only determined my life, but also that of our daughter. You are not gonna get me. You are not gonna get me. You already took her father, and I will make sure that she won't lose her mother to hate. I chose to be in control of my life. I chose to not let the murderer be in charge. Fast forward 2 years. I'm at home. I'm in the garage folding laundry. And I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. And all I see is a gray, ashen version of myself, an empty shell. I do not like the person I have become. I'm consumed by grief. I'm exhausted. And I'm not the mother I had envisioned to be. Something has to change. And that's when I decide that I will show our daughter the world, just like it has always been our plan as a family. She's 2 years old when we bought the plane to Thailand. And strange as it seems, I'm actually looking forward to this 12-hour-long flight alone with my toddler, more than anything else in a long, long, long time. I feel alive, and I can't wait to backpack across Asia for a whole year. I've booked the first 2 nights in the hotel, and the rest, we'll just play it by ear. I've kept our luggage to a bare minimum. But what I hadn't realized was that my emotional backpack, that I didn't pack myself, that I didn't choose to carry, was weighing me down more than all the luggage in the world you can imagine. You travel to escape reality. You're just running away from yourself. The number of times I've heard this And it made me so mad that people gave me their unsolicited opinion, like I needed their permission. But I didn't run away from myself. I ran right towards my deepest, darkest emotions I might have preferred to avoid, and could easily have done so in the comfort of my own home. And honestly, if I would have known what I would get myself into, I might not have gone. But it worked. It helped. We're in the Philippines, and after a long day of traveling, we arrive at this beautiful beach. My daughter is building sandcastle number 928. The sun is setting, and it's still warm, and everything looks picture perfect. But nothing is. Next to us is a family with young children. The father is building a mermaid tail out of sand for their daughter, who's about the same age as ours, and I hear their laughter. The mother is putting on mosquito repellent for the boy, who puts in a loud protest. Well, of course he is. And there I am, all by myself, and I'm overwhelmed with grief. Behind my sunglasses, tears are rolling down my face. That should have been us. I see the family we should have been. I see everything I lost, everything I no longer have, and everything that never will be. Grief hit me in the face where I least expected it. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but keep moving. And I believe that movement pushes us forward, makes us stronger and wiser. Movement opens up a new perspective. And by movement, I don't necessarily mean traveling the world. I mean moving your mind, moving your emotions. Movement is about taking 1 little step each day in a new direction. Towards the end of our trip, we somehow arrive at exactly the same check-in counter at Bangkok Airport where we had arrived a year earlier. And it hits me how much lighter we travel. I realize how far we've come, not only in terms of mileage, but my emotional backpack also feels a whole lot lighter now. We return home. Our daughter started school, and I was doing so much better. Our trip across Asia has given me such a sense of empowerment. If I could do that with a 2-year-old, well, what else would be possible? It certainly tasted like more. A life can be short, and I know from experience that it could end any moment. So stop postponing your dreams. If you want to do something, go for it. Only you yourself can give you that permission. Yes, it can be scary. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And you know what I did? I wrote a book and I bought a Land Rover. I bought a Land Rover and I decided to drive across Africa for a year on my own with my then 6-year-old daughter. Funny thing is that no one questioned my plan. Everybody thought it was amazing, slightly crazy. But it was clear to everyone that the starting point for this trip was joy. Our Land Rover is equipped with a rooftop tent. And one night in Zambia, I hear a faint noise by the side of our tent, and I look through the mosquito netting, and I cannot believe my eyes. Right there, at not even an arm's length distance, is a herd of elephants feeding off a tree next to us. I wake my daughter dead silent, and together we take in this breathtaking view. I'm in total awe. I feel so small, so humble, yet part of it all. And once the elephants have moved on, we start talking. We talk about Daddy and we laugh. Life is pulsing through my veins. And I am so grateful that I create memories like these. Travel amplifies everything, the good and the bad. Our trip across Asia was harder than anything I could have ever imagined. Our trip across Africa was beyond my wildest dreams. I needed to give myself permission to grieve before I could give myself permission to live. I needed the hardship of Asia to feel the joy in Africa. And it has taken such courage to feel the depth of my emotions, to sit with them, and to express them at a pace that felt right to me and in a place that felt right to me. And only then could I move forward in a meaningful way. My husband is dead, but I am alive, and I have given myself permission to follow the joy and to do more of what makes me happy. Of course, I would love to have my husband back by my side for our daughter to grow up with her father. But I would not want to give up the person I have become. I have become a better person, a kinder person, a more joyful person, definitely a more courageous person. And I think I'm a pretty cool mom. And my daughter found the notes and added, "Who has the coolest daughter in the whole wide world?" To which I obviously wholeheartedly agree. And we both know that time is indeed the most precious gift we have. Thank you.